Hello and welcome back. Alright, we're going to head into the inn for our first night in town. Habari Buana, Narak Said Effendi. Welcome Inn, son of a sultan. I am known as the Welcome Woman. Krisha, the mother of magic, has a room for you here. It is the first door on your right after you go up the stairs. I hope it will serve you well. I must return to work now, but if you would like a meal, just take a seat at one of the tables. Alright, so we'll pull up a seat in a second. Let's take a quick look at this notice board, which doesn't really have anything interesting on it. If you have need of magic, I will be honored to serve you. Krisha. Potions, pills, and positivity. Visit the apothecary for all your health needs. Good vibrations and potations for everyone. You need it, we got it. See us in the bazaar, the newly used emporium of irregular antiques and interesting items. And the laws of Tarna. Thou shalt harm none. Thou shalt not use magic upon the streets of Tarna. Thou shalt not take that which is not thine, and thou shalt behave with honor. Alright, exits. Let's pull up a chair. Hello, Hair of Sunshine. What can I do for you? Let's have a chat with the Welcome Woman. Hello. You greet the Welcome Woman. Marhaba, Effendi. You are most welcome here, he who is polite. And, we're a prince and a famous hero. I think we'll do a little flirting. You will melt my heart with such talk, you of the talented tongue. Are you as skilled in deeds as in words? Well, I'll tell you about my time in Shapir. You tell the Welcome Woman about your adventures in Shapir. You are indeed quite a hero, seeker of peace. That's fun. Tell me about the inn. This inn is always open to serve you. There is a room upstairs, a room awaiting you up the stairs. Tell me about the room. User of great magic, Rajah has reserved a room for you upstairs. Your room is the first on the right and has safe storage inside. So yeah, we just get the room for her forever. Of all the Liontars in Tarna, Krisha, may her magic always be mighty, is the only one who lives in the human section of Tarna. She is respected by all and a member of the Council of Judgment. Council of Judgment, and Rajah, may he reign forever, rule Tarna. The humans of Tarna live in this western section. The Liontars live over in the eastern section, which we can't access. Price of the room. The expense of the room will be covered by she who has magic, Krisha. Storage. In your room, you will find a chest that only you can open. You can use it to store extra items. That's nice. I don't think we'll need that, but it's good to know. Restaurant. Like all good inns, this has a very good restaurant. We serve meals from dawn until midnight. Many who live in the city dine with us. Each day we serve a different main course. All meals come with a salad, vegetables, and warm bread with butter. Just ask for the menu of the day. Most humans who live in Tarna will not be able to speak your language unless they are merchants. However, Katibib Mukaram, the survivor of the peace mission, comes here sometimes and used to speak your language well. That's someone we're going to want to talk to. There are many merchants in the Bazaar of Tarna. Let's hear about the survivor. Katib Mukaram was once a brilliant speaker and diplomat for Tarna. Since he returned from the peace mission, he has been very ill and seldom speaks. So the mission. We heard a little bit about this. Before you arrived here, the rulers of Tarna sent out some diplomats to meet with the leopard men in the jungle. Only Karib returned, which is why he is called the survivor. Okay, Service. You have only to be seated upon a pillow, and I will enter to serve you as best I may. What is your name? My name is Yana Yamil, which means beautiful paradise in Arabic. I like that it's Arabic in this mythical land. Let me tell you about the restaurant. Oh wait, you asked about this. Tell you about the city. Tarna is a large city and kingdom. The stairs down from this plateau lead to the bazaar, where merchants of many lands sell their goods. From the stairs above us, you can see the entrances to the Hall of Judgment and King's Chambers. Above all in Tarna is the temple of Sekhmet, where the Liontars worship the great goddess. May she protect us all. Sure, why not? The bazaar is the place where you will find almost anything for sale. It is an experience and a pleasure shopping there. Judgment. Hall of Judgment is where all laws and decisions are made for Tarna. Oops. Chambers. I am told that the king, long may he rule, has his throne room there. I'm told that you're correct. Sekhmet. Sekhmet, daughter of the sun, is the goddess of Tarna. The temple of Sekhmet is for Liontars only. No human may enter there. Oops. Liontars are the rightful rulers of Tarna. Alright. Fine, let's get a meal. Order a meal. I will bring your meal right out. Ooh, we'll turn in a wink there. Looks like someone appreciated our flirting. Clearly, she digs us. Here is your feast. May it please you. This food looks strange, but smells delicious. You pay the welcome woman for your meal. Be welcome, and may you enjoy it. Goodbye, welcome woman. You enjoy your meal. It was very tasty, even it was a bit strange. Alright, that was fun. So, let's just sleep till morning. Awaken as the sun begins to rise. So, let's head out of the city for a minute. Head down south here to this rock formation. We have found our first enemy. Hello, little lizard friend. Do you want to be our friend? That seems less than kind, sir. Not gonna lie. I'm not the biggest fan of this combat. It's actually a little bit better than I remember. I think, I don't know if it's the faster computers, but some of the issues that I remember don't really seem to be present anymore, with really long delays in the stamina and health, particularly of your opponent going down. The rocks here form a small alcove where some very interesting looking plants are growing. On the far side, you see some animals watching over the plants. They look like meerkats with wings. They must be meerbats. Interesting. Now, if we try to walk down here and get some of this fruit, these poisonous vines will kill us, which will be sad. But if we leave and then come back, we saw that adult meerbat try to get some fruit and succeed. At least presumably succeed. We don't actually see any fruit with it, but that's fine. And then if we wait, the little baby meerbat tries to get some and gets caught. Can't have that. We're a hero. Leave him alone, plant. So we throw a rock or something else, maybe a dagger, and then we leave. And then we come back for our third and final time. And this little baby meerbat, as you approach these rocks, you notice the small meerbat watching for you. He dives away and has left us a couple of gifts, it seems. You pick up the rock, which seems to be a glowing opal. You also get the fruit and put them carefully away in your pack. So, we got this fancy glowing opal, which will be important to us at the very end of the game. And some venomous vine fruit that the apothecary asked us to get. And honestly, I'm just going to hold on to them for now until we have everything we need for the potion. And now we're just going to spend today doing some fighting until we have to meet with Rakeesh tomorrow. Hell's heart, I stab at thee. Things are going much worse than I would have hoped, given that these little lizard dudes are not really all that strong, but that's okay. Stay tuned. Maybe I'll just pop a health potion after our next fight. Maybe beforehand, even. Why not? Health is yellow. Oh, it's mana. Red is health. Okay. Feels good. Just what you needed to relieve some of the aches and pains of everyday adventuring. This should be interesting. We really should be fine. Let's see how this goes. This is an enemy that will be important for us to have fought a little later on. Which we'll find out about in a couple of videos. You remove the beast's horn. Why? Who knows? Maybe just for fun. You don't want to be late for your meeting tomorrow. You head for your room so that you will be well rested. Which, according to the placement of the sun there, we went to bed at like 4 in the afternoon. You awaken as the sun begins to rise. You get up just in time for your meeting and quickly head to the Hall of Judgment. Strong work, Prince, strong work. 2 months ago, the Simbani requested that we aid them in their war against the Leopard Men. It was the decision of this council to send emissaries to the Leopard Men to determine their grievances. The peace mission was ambushed at night by creatures or beings unknown. Evidence and the account of the sole survivor of the ambush, Khatib Mukaram, indicate the Leopard Men. A warrior of Tarna, Rishaka Darkrisha, was discovered missing from the bodies of the emissaries. Signs and scent indicate some sort of struggle, and then all trace of Rishaka was lost. Rishaka Darkrisha is presumed to be dead or else a prisoner of the Leopard Men. It is our duty to seek revenge upon the Leopard Men for those who are lost. The Liontars had no business involving themselves in the deeds of humans. The peace mission should never have occurred. It is the duty of all those in Tarna to care for her people, and the humans are as much the people of Tarna as the Liontars. The warriors of Tarna desire revenge and the right to gain honor through battle. There is no honor in war, warrior of Tarna. There is only death. My magic indicates that there are signs of demonic activity. If demons are involved, it is they who are the enemy, not the Leopard Men. Council of Judgment, I, Rakeesh Tarna, stand before you. I swear by my honor to prevent the war and to bring peace to all Tarna. Rakeesh Tarna has sworn by his honor to bring peace to Tarna. If he fails, he shall be deemed honorless and shall be banished from Tarna forever. Dang. So you, Prince of Shapir, also swear by your honor to bring peace? I swear the oath. The council will respect the honor of Rakeesh Tarna and allow him time to fulfill his oath. King Rajah orders Rakeesh and the Prince of Shapir to meet with him in his chambers immediately. Rajah Tarna, I stand before you. Rakeesh Tarna, you stand before me in honor. You tell Rajah you stand before him. You stand before me in honor, human. Rakeesh, are you so besotted by humans that you pledge your honor for them? What in the name of Sekhmet do you think you are doing? I have always pledged my honor to save lives, my lord. You, human, do you understand what it means to pledge honor? Yes, I will talk to you about honor. Jerk. You tell Rajah the meaning of honor. When I want a lecture upon honor from you, I will ask it, human. You did ask him, Rajah, after all. When I want your comments, Rakeesh, I shall ask for them. Kind of an arrogant dude. Rakeesh, you and I have disagreed on many things, but I have always cared for you as my brother. I care greatly for you, Rajah, and respect you as well. However, if I feel that Tarna must go to war, it shall go to war. Even if I must strip you of all honor, Rakeesh, Tarna will go to war. I only request that you wait until my friend here and I have done all we can to prevent this war. I will wait, but do not take too long. If the Simbani march against Leopard Men, I intend that Tarna shall aid them. You, him, do you have anything further to say? Yeah, let's just talk about Rakeesh, because I like to. You tell Rajah that Rakeesh is a paladin and thus knows what honor is. Rakeesh, does this human fight your battles for you also? He defeated the Earth Elemental in Shapir, and I could not, my lord. You have indeed grown old, Rakeesh, that a human must fight for you. A Liontar lets the hyena pick his bones rather than seek help from a human. I am a paladin first, and then a Liontar, Rajah. Rakeesh, I cannot understand why you risk your honor and your life for humans. You could stay here in Tarna as my advisor or lead my armies as a commander. To risk everything for peace is beyond my understanding. This is an old argument between us, Rajah, mother's son. Must we fight in front of my friend? Human, leave us now. Goodbye. Say goodbye to Rajah. I will meet you just outside the gates of Tarna. Then we will go to the Sambani village together. You now leave to meet Rakeesh again outside the city gates. It feels very good to be back in my homeland, my friend. This is the savannah, the high grasslands that teem with animals. There are few animals which will bother a travel here. The zebras and other herd animals will avoid you. Even the tigers will seek other prey. However, there are things that are not quite animals. They have little fear of humans and may attack. The field guide to Eastern Fricana will help you, so study it well. I will be using my skills as a paladin to avoid danger. I think that's like the guidebook, I guess, that would have come with the discs or floppy disks back when the game first was released. As a paladin becomes more in tune with the essential rightness of the universe, he gains certain new abilities, such as healing. The more good one does, the more good things one can do. I have been a paladin for a long time now, ever since the demons last invaded this land. We must prevent this war between people and drive any demons back to the world from which they came. You should do well in the Sambani village. Somebody will respect a brave warrior like yourself. It is getting dark, and this place looks... It is getting dark, and this looks like a good place to camp for the night. It is always best to have a campfire at night. It drives off many things. If you don't yet own a tinderbox, I would advise you to purchase one when you return to Tarna. Rakeesh starts a fire, and you share some food he brought with him. Then you both lie down to sleep. Good morning, my friend. Let's continue our journey to the Sambani village. The Sambani have always respected warriors. It will be difficult to convince the Sambani to resolve their differences with the leopard men peacefully. The young warriors will be eager to prove themselves in battle. War with leopard men, even if demons are not involved, will be a very deadly thing. The Sambani practice fighting in the savannah where it is easy to see the enemy. They use spears as weapons for throwing in close combat. The leopard men hide in the jungle and cast spells from a distance. Spears cannot be thrown far in the dense growth of the jungle. If demons are the cause of these hostilities, then you can be certain that only the demons will win this war. Habari Mizi Mingoji. Missouri Lionman Rakeesh, it is good to see you. It is good to see you, Mingoji. I have here a friend and brave warrior from afar to see the wonders of your village. Habari Buana. You say hello to the elder. Missouri Buana. Behold the village of the Sambani, from the pen where the injured cattle stay, the huts where we sleep, and the places where we work and play. Enter and be welcome. We are most honored, Mizi Mingoji, to enter your village. Kwaheri. Kwaheri, Simba Rakeesh. Kwaheri, Buana. That was nice. Look who it is, our old friend. Hujambo Mabuana. Hutujambo Hura. Hujambo Simba. You both look healthy and happy to be home again. It is good to be home. I will be happy to show you both the way of the Simbani. We are honored. Come then, we shall meet with the leader of the Simbani, the Leban. Habari Leban Mukwaba. Missouri warrior Uhura. Leban I Uhura, warrior of the Samani, be standing before you with 2 warriors from far lands. Habari warriors. Missouri Sana Leban Mukubwa. It is good to see you again, great leader of the Simbani people. It is good to see you, warrior Rakeesh. Leban, I have come here to bring peace to your people and the leopard men. I have sworn this by my honor. Missouri warrior Rakeesh, bring the leopard men chief to his knees before me, and you shall have this peace you pledge. What has caused this great anger for the leopard men, Leban Mukubwa? The leopard men have always been our enemies. They be sneaky and not to be trusted, for they only travel at night. The worst of all be that they use magic. The leopard man is the enemy. If the Simbani be seeking a lost calf in the jungle at night, then the leopard man uses magic against him. A Simbani cannot fight magic, so he must retreat. The leopard men will not fight the Simbani in a fair fight. The leopard men will always be our enemies, and now they have made us call for war. They stole from us the spear of death, and for that they shall die. Then they will no longer be our enemy. It's fair. There are ways to resolve the conflicts between the Simbani and the leopard men other than through waging war. I would like to see you, Leban of the Simbani, and the chief of the leopard men speak your grievances before the Hall of Judgment in Tarna. Perhaps there can yet be a peaceful resolution of conflict. No, Rakeesh, the spear of death is stolen, and we will fight to regain our pride. The worth of the spear will be paid in blood, not words. I have spoken. Qua herini. Qua heri, Leban. Farewell, Leban of the Simbani. May we yet meet again in peace. You all walk back to Uhura's hut to rest and discuss things before the evening. It is good to be back in your own hut again, is it not, Uhura? Good, very good, but Simba well worth leaving my home for. The Leban was most gracious to see us, yet I felt as though we were not welcome. I do not understand, for I have always respected him. How did we offend him, Uhura? I be not knowing, Rakeesh. The Simbani have lost much honor with the stealing of the Spear of Death. For the Leban not to listen to our words of peace be not right. Perhaps he will listen another time. Alright. Let's tell about our day. We speak about the events which occurred today. It has been a long and most interesting day today. Days be very good days when friends be together again. Alright, let's talk about some things. I have known the Leban for a long time and respect him well. He is a wise man and usually listens as well as speaks. As a youth, he be called Enahasema. He does not speak because he be listening always. Interesting. Peace. It will not be easy to bring peace unless the Leban desires it. It is easy to force war upon others, but not to force peace. You got anything to say, Simba? Simba says, Simba, me, Simbi. Simba says, Mama. I've actually never talked to Simba before. Simba says, Uhu wawa mama. And Simba says, Raki. Yeah, that was fun. When we see the villagers, look at their faces. If there is war with Lebanon, many of the young warriors will be dead a year from now. If there is war with the demons, they all will be dead. They will all be dead. Whatever. If the Simbani be at war, Rakeesh, so be I. So too be I. I be a Simbani warrior. I have pledged my honor to bring peace to our people. You did not return to your village to die in a meaningless war. I swear it. See about this. As long as the Spear of Death is missing, I do not think the Leban will listen to words of peace. If we could get the leopard men to return the spear, the war might end without bloodshed. Sorry about that. Computer. Let's see about Tarna. I am returning to Tarna in the morning. My hind leg is bothering me again, so you, my friend, will have to do the exploring without me. I am sorry to have to leave you. That is fine. Alright, let's talk to Uhura. The Leban be my mother's brother, and he has always been kind to me. I not know what be troubling him that he is not listening. Interesting. About the village. This village be where I played as a child. It be our home for this time. When the time of the little rains come, we move to another village. This way the cattle always have plenty food to eat. Interesting. Tell me about your hut. As one of the best of the warriors, I be having my own hut. It needed to be fixed up when I got back home, but it is again home. Oh, Simba. Simba be very happy here. Many people here beholding and playing with Simba all the time. Everyone here is family. It be time we be sitting too much. Maybe we go out to the village. The villagers be waiting to see you again, Rakeesh. They be killing a young bullock in your honor, and the blood be very fresh. The Simbani celebrate your arrival with meat, milk, and dancing. It is late when you finally make it back to your hut. We were treated royally by the Simbani. That was meat from the Laban's own herd. I will head back to Tarna at first light. Find out what you can about what is going on. I do not think the Laban told us everything he knows. If you can find the Spear of Death, we may be able to convince the Laban that war is unnecessary. Good luck. Do whatever you can to win the respect of the Simbani. We will undoubtedly need their cooperation to restore the peace. You don't need to tell me. Day, Laban. Uhura will be glad to help you in any way she can, but she cannot go against the will of the Laban. Uhura is a warrior, and she has sworn to obey the Laban. Oops. That's more about being a warrior. Uhura proved herself worthy of the title of warrior during an initiation ceremony some time back. The reason she traveled to Shapir was to retain her status as warrior. Tell me, let's start with status. She wished to have a child, but a wife cannot be a warrior. She now has Simba, and no man here can claim her. She remains a warrior. Interesting workaround. Simba. I have no doubt that Simba will be a fine warrior like his mother someday. To prove that one is a warrior, one must undergo a series of trials testing one's skills. Through initiation, one becomes welcomed as a respected adult in this tribe. About the trials. The trials vary each time, but are designed to test both physical skills and cunning. The trials can be done alone or in competition. Sometimes several young ones undergo an initiation at the same time. Interesting. Something to look into for later. Told us to do our best to earn the trust of the Simbani, so maybe if we become a warrior within their tribe, that'll help. As I said, I will go back to Tarna and find out if Krisha has learned anything more about the demons. Learn what you can learn from the Simbani and try to keep them from starting this war. Return to Tarna whenever you need to do so. There we go. Demons. Until I know for certain that demons are again released in Tarna, I need to stay near my brother. Rajah still believes that war is honorable. He will be trying to convince the council to declare war upon the Leopardmen. Unless I am in Tarna, Rajah may succeed in starting this war. Tell me about honor. To the Simbani, the essence of honor is trust. They are a very open people and share evenly with all members of the tribe. To the Liontars, honor is a matter of pride in obeying the laws of Tarna. To the Paladin, honor is doing whatever it takes to bring about the greatest good for all. The attack upon the peace mission is an attack upon the Liontars. It is only our word that stands between Tarna and war. The pledge of honor for peace means that we must do everything we can to learn the truth behind an attack upon the peace mission. We must do everything in our power to bring the Leopardmen and the Simbani together and end this enmity. I feel in my soul that my daughter is still alive. When we find her, we will know the truth. We must find her. The way of the Paladin is very difficult and lonely at times, for you must trust your own heart and know what is right, not the judgment of others. The longer you stay here, the more the Simbani and the Laban will learn to respect you. Oops. I think that's the end. Alright, that is enough. Let's say goodnight. Say goodnight. Good night, my friend. You awaken as the sun begins to rise. Rakeesh left the hut at first light. You vaguely remember hearing his farewell. Alright, so like I said, a lot of conversation in this video, which makes the start of this game a little bit tough, but it also really makes it very interesting, because this is probably, of all the games, even 4 and 5, which 5 in particular is much later and advanced and room for more. on the drive. This is probably the game that has the most backstory and most filled in lore for all the tribes and peoples in the area, which does make it interesting. We'll take a quick look just because we had a couple of quick fights. So not much change, little vitality, little weapon use. But we will end things here. And when we return, we will investigate the Simbani village and maybe learn some more about how we can become a warrior within the tribe. But we'll find out next time. See ya.